Welcome to June 2026, and as the month begins, the Middle East finds itself trapped in an increasingly chaotic cycle of military escalation, regional confrontation, and utter political instability. Traditionally, my coverage has been essentially focused on African affairs. I track developments in places like the Sahel, I've been tracking Mozambique, parts of Nigeria, and the situation in those regions have tended to be sort of going from bad to worse, if you want. But here we are now, nations as rich and wealthy, uh, presumably stable, just like the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Israel, and others. Think of Dubai, think of Abu Dhabi, think of all these very wealthy places. And here we are now in June 2026. They are perhaps as a bad shape as Mali and Burkina Faso. Maybe. None of the protagonists involved in the Middle East drama appears to control the events. The war involving the US, Israel, and Iran, and now obviously Lebanon, is directly affecting the Gulf and by extension, the global economy. Israel has expanded military operations in Lebanon. Tensions are rising in Jerusalem these days, and diplomatic efforts appear unable to keep pace with the development on the ground. So the region is experiencing multiple interconnected crises that are operating at the same time. Military activities are stretching essentially from the Strait of Hormuz to southern Lebanon, while religious and political tensions in Jerusalem clearly threaten to open yet another front in an already extremely severe and volatile environment. Now, the latest escalation came after Iranian missiles and drones targeted Gulf states, drawing fresh U.S. military retaliation. The U.S. Central Command says essentially that Iran launched missiles towards Kuwait and towards Bahrain as well, while also deploying drones toward regional shipping lanes. Kuwaiti authorities confirmed that. They've reported that Iranian drones struck facilities at the Kuwait International Airport, causing significant damage to passenger terminal and injuring dozens of individuals.